Hello, I'm Joel Zwart. I'm the Curator of Exhibitions at Grand Valley State University. And welcome to another live from the gallery event here at the GVSU Art Gallery. Thanks for joining us. Last week, Amanda Rainey hosted a special live from the gallery on Tuesday with artist and curator Josh McPhee from this exhibit. If you didn't get a chance to tune in live, take a look at us on Instagram or on YouTube where we have those recorded so you can see those. And as a quick reminder, we'll have another live from the gallery next Thursday here. And we hope if you can join us in person to do that at the gallery. We're also going to have a reception here that evening. So if you can tune in next week Thursday, that'd be great. If you can be in person at the gallery in the evening, that would be wonderful too. This work, we're back on a regular scheduled Thursday, and I'm excited to share a tribute to a sausage-loving dog. So we'll go over here and take a look at this poster. So I'm standing next to Loukanikos, the riot dog, a Celebrate People's History poster that was created in April of 2018 by the artist Zola. Zola is a contemporary street artist and community organizer based in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, who operates under the Zola pseudonym. They are involved with a variety of groups and collectives that address activism and social justice. And one of Zola's ongoing street projects focuses on putting up portraits of anonymous protesters and rioters on city walls. And I think we've got a photo of one of those to see. It's an image of the artists and their work. Zola's goal in this project is to create more space for radical politics in the community and to remind daily commuters of ongoing social struggles as they pass by the images. The figurative images of mass protesters are typically printed and then we paste it up around the community. And on this poster for Loukanikos, we see an example of this figure holding hands with the dog right over here. Very similar to the work that you see by Zola that's pasted up around Montreal. The subject of this CPH poster is the famed Greek protest dog, Loukanikos. Initially named Theodore, Loukanikos was a sandy-colored mixed breed dog who participated in almost every anti-austerity protest in Greece between 2008 and 2012. The Greek riots initially started on December 6, 2008, when Alexandros Grigonopoulos, a 15-year-old student, was killed by a police officer. While this event triggered widespread protest and was an expression of anger towards the killing, it also reflected widespread frustration about economic problems in the country and in the world at the time, and rising unemployment among the Greek young generation specifically. The initial riots were widened on December 10, so a few days later, when roughly 2.5 million workers, which is a large portion of the Greek work population, called a one-day general strike in protest against the government's economic policies. And amidst the worldwide economic slump, if you recall in 2008, there was a worldwide economic slump. It was pronounced in Greece in particular because it held one of the highest levels of public debt in the EU and had sustained corruption, and the riots continued for years. Enter Loukanikos, and we've got a picture of Loukanikos in action. A stray dog who began showing up at the riots and siding with protesters. Loukanikos joined protesters, barking at police, fearlessly standing out in front of picket lines. Over the years, Loukanikos had tear gas thrown at him, he was kicked by the police, but he continued to return to side with the protesters every time. The protesters adopted him, they groomed him, they cared for him, and he was fed Loukanikos, a traditional Greek sausage made from pork or lamb, and typically flavored with orange peel, fennel, leek, and various other herbs and spices. So we also have a picture of Loukanikos, traditional Greek sausage. So evidently these sausages became a favorite, and so much so that he was named after them. So Loukanikos, the Greek sausage, Loukanikos is the name of the dog. In 2011, Loukanikos was chosen as one of the most recognized personalities by Time magazine. So during that time period, he achieved somewhat cult status, was photographed widely with protesters, became very popular. He became a symbol for the anti-austerity movement and protest. So Zola emphasizes this by including a circle A, so I'll point that out here on the poster. On Celebrate People's History at the top here, you can see the A here is replaced with the circle A. It consists of a capital letter A surrounded by a capital letter O, and we have a sort of a symbol of that anarchy. And that refers to A for anarchy, the O for order. Anarchy is order. It's the slogan by the French anarchist Pierre-Joseph Proudhon. So you can see how that's integrated into the top of the poster over here. In 2014, at the age of 10, Loukanikos passed away, in part due to health problems, ultimately related to indigestion of large amounts of tear gas. His caretakers buried him under a tree on a hill in the city center. And this poster, featuring Loukanikos holding hands with a masked protester, featuring traditional Greek Loukanikos sausages along the bottom, celebrates his contribution to the protests and beloved status as a faithful companion to the Greek uprisings. And that's our end of our live tribute to Loukanikos, the sausage-loving protest dog. So we hope that you'll join us again for Live from the Gallery next week, Thursday, and if you can make it to the gallery, to our reception that evening. Thank you.